Hi everyone, I'm Paige Abbott and this is your weekly recovery message. Well, we just went through a big office move and are finally settling in, and it brought to mind the topic of change. And obviously something like an office move, a house move, a change in relationship, a change in job, a death, these are very obvious changes that we go through in life. But it also brought to mind that change is constantly happening for us. And we just may not appreciate that every day, every moment, we're experiencing change. And I hear consistently from people that they don't like change. They're afraid of change. They can't cope well with change. And this always befuddles me because I'm thinking, but you're constantly going through change. Every morning where we wake up, today is different than the day before. We're experiencing a change in who we are, our health, our feelings, the relationships around us, that everything in life is constantly in flux. And I guess that was the message that I hope to emphasize with this message on change, that if you're one of those people who believe you can't handle change or you don't like change or you can't cope with it, that this is a story, this is a lie that your brain has been telling you, because for the last however many years you've been on this planet, you've been coping with change on a minute by minute, moment by moment basis. So you do have the capability and you do have the resilience to cope with change. And a lot of people also assume that change is somehow a bad thing. Change can be uncomfortable, especially some of those bigger changes that are more obvious for us. And when they involve pain or hurt or sadness, we may then label change as bad. But there's so many things that change constantly for us that also bring about a sense of peace and tranquility. And I just hope that you'll keep moving forward in working towards acceptance, that there's never going to be a fixed time where everything stays exactly the same. Our feelings are constantly changing, just as our perception of reality, our interactions with other people, our physicality, all of it is always changing. So it's important to really embrace this idea of constant flux and constant change, and you'll be surprised that I hope you'll be able to connect with a stronger sense of resiliency as well as gratitude within yourself, because you've got this. You've been doing change for as long as you've been alive, and you can continue to handle it. So change is a constant part of life that it is important to work on accepting. Now, that being said, it's also important to feel the feelings that come up when we're experiencing change. As I said, it's not always going to be a smooth transition in that moment by moment fluctuation that we're experiencing, but it's important to stay in the process and go with the flow rather than try to control things or fight the path that's unfolding for you. Personally, I'm quite enjoying the process of change with the office move. It hasn't been easy every step of the way, but I'm accepting and staying in the process. And as it's unfolding, it is bringing a sense of comfort, peace, and tranquility. Thanks for listening. I wish you the best in your ongoing journey of recovery for the week, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.